ladies and gentlemen. This is Winger by Andrew Smith. It was published in 2013 by Simon & Schuster, and this edition has 439 pages. This is the first book for my Arkansas Teen Book Awards reading list. This is a coming-of-age young adult story about a 14-year-old boy named Ryan Dean West. He is super smart, and he is a junior at a boarding school for rich kids. Because of a minor offense, he is roomed with the troublemakers in a separate dormitory. He plays rugby, he's in love with his best friend Annie, he enjoys making dirty jokes and writing comics. And there are a few of those interspersed throughout the novel. I heard a lot of good things about this book going into it, and I think that the praise that I heard may have negatively affected my reading experience. But I would like to start out by talking about the things that I liked about Winger. This book is told from Ryan's point of view and with his voice, and I absolutely adored his voice. While sometimes slightly irritating and maybe even exaggerated a bit, it felt genuine. I, for the most part, believed that Ryan Dean West was a 14-year-old protagonist. That being said, he was a 14-year-old dealing with pretty average first-world problems. I also really liked the art and the infographics that were incorporated into the book, although I wish that that aspect of his character was a little bit more prevalent, but that's okay. I would describe Winger as a pretty standard coming-of-age boarding school book, which I liked for the majority of the book because it was following a young man in his junior year of high school at a boarding school, dealing with falling in love, playing sports, getting into fights, whatever it is that 14-year-old boys do, stereotypically. Then we come to my problem with this book. Towards the end of the book, it became something else quite abruptly. For most of the book, it was one kind of book, and then all of a sudden, it was something else. But I say all of a sudden, it wasn't really a surprise because there was some pretty heavy foreshadowing throughout the book that something like this may happen, but the tone changed so quickly that it was uncomfortable. I didn't really like it. I didn't feel like the book had earned that ending. I won't tell you anything about the ending naturally because that would be spoilers, but I will say that it dealt with a very important issue. And I'm not going to tell you what that issue was because I knew going in that it had some of those issues within the book, and I think that that may have been what kind of dampened the twist for me. If I had gone into the book not knowing or expecting something like that to happen, it may have been better. So basically, I really enjoyed the voice and the tone of this book, but I just don't feel like it fully delivered. That being said, this is completely 100% personal and kind of an unpopular opinion. Very, 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 very many people absolutely adore this book, and you may as well. That being said, I'm very curious to hear what you have to say about this book and if you loved it or had mixed feelings about it the way that I did. I believe that a few of my dear BookTube friends are reading this book currently and are thinking about hosting a read-along. That is Ashley from Said the Story, Lindsay from Lindsay Reads, and Frankie from Instead of Gold. You should go and subscribe to them and follow them on Twitter and see what's going on. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week with a brand new video.